it. But I'm just going to talk a little bit about this. Now, I know everybody has their own opinions of this. Everybody feels a certain way, whatever way they want to, about this topic. This topic is a serious one, and it's one that affects all of us. So all of us can feel, if we think about it from us being the friend, then we're all going to feel like, oh yeah, this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other. But we have to look at it, because the way I'm bringing it, what I'm talking about is being on the short end of the stick when it comes to friends, when it comes to relationships. That's what I'm talking about. So Bonita, if I see you, if you log back on and I see you, I have a idea of how we can do this. I'm going to talk a little bit, and then I'm going to bring my friend Lady Brown on so that she can say the things that she wants to say, because it seems like I'm the only one that echoes when she comes on. So let's just go ahead and talk about this. I'm sorry, my god baby is trying to call me. She must not know I'm on live. I'm sorry. Some of the issues that we have are when we as women, and it's not just women. This is not a gender specific topic. The topic is what it is, whether male, female, whatever. How many, and I want you guys to talk back to me. So I'm just gonna pose a question first, and I want you guys to answer me. So can you honestly, and we're all different, so some answers I expect to be yes, some answers I expect to be no. So you can't hear me right now, Crystalline? I saw you just said what happened to the sound. Do you not hear me? Okay, Danielle, you said sound went out too. Can you guys hear me now? And I know it's a bit of a delay between y'all's reactions and me. So can y'all hear me? Okay, perfect. All right. So this is what I'm saying. And I want everyone to know, let's talk about it, is for everyone to share their own opinions about how they feel about things. And we already know, in the world we live in today, everybody's not going to agree. There are going to be some people who agree with me. There are going to be some people who don't. I get it. And that's fine. But for this broadcast, when we talking, you're going to hear my point of view. And I ask that you guys give me your point of view back. So if you knew that someone, okay, let me start this way, because this is one of the problems that we are, differences that everybody has. I hear a lot of people these days saying, this is Susie, she's my best friend. This is Anika, she's my best friend. This is Sally, she's my best friend. This is Gina, she's my best friend. What is the definition of best? And if we go by the definition of best, how many best friends can you have? I'll wait. I want to see y'all's answers. I'll wait. Okay. Did you hear the question though? Okay. So y'all had to go out and come back in. I see that. I get that. All right. So my question is, we all know somebody who says, the same person, hi, my name is Lady A. This is Lady B. She's my best friend. This is also Lady C. She's also my best friend. This is Lady ABC. D. She is also my best friend. If we go by just the typical definition of best, how many best friends can you have? I'll wait to see. Just type in how many best friends, if we're going by the specific definition of best, how many best friends can you have? I'll wait. I see what you're saying, Danielle. We go and I'm gonna jump into that. All right, anybody else? So Danielle says you can have one or two best friends, but let's look. What is the definition of best? Just the definition of best by itself. If you're saying something is the best, that puts it in a class by itself. that gives it a title that nobody else has. But see, that's very good, friends, because putting the title best on it, best means the best. If you are the best at something, if you have the title of being the best, I mean, the best actually loses its meaning if there's more than one. Best means stand out from the crowd. So how can you have more than one best friend? You can have two great friends, two closest friends, but putting the word best on it makes it specific to one thing. You can't have two gold medalists. One takes gold, one takes silver, one takes bronze. If they keep coming in together, there's going to be a tiebreaker, because to have the word best, you need to have one. Okay, so if we say that, if you have a best friend, and let's say for those of you, because like I said, this is just my opinion, for those of you who say, okay, you can have two. If you have one, just choose one for the sake of this conversation. You have one best friend. That means, because the dictionary says best friend is having a love and deep trust for another individual, where you do all that you can to ensure their happiness. All right, so that's the definition of friendship. And it also gives in parentheses, it's the total opposite of enemy. Now, we're not just talking about if lady one and lady two don't like each other, because I don't have to like you, but that doesn't mean I hate you. That doesn't mean I want ill will towards you. That doesn't mean I want to destroy you. That doesn't mean it's my goal in life to just be opposite of anything you stand for. That's not what it means. So my question is, if lady one and lady two call themselves friends, have that trust, have that bond, have that relationship where you know I got your back, I know you got my back. Yes, does it mean we always agree? No. But does it mean we're always going to have each other's back? We always are going to be looking out for what's best for each other? Okay, lady one, lady two. Now there's lady three. Lady three completely detests lady one. When I say completely, I mean completely. Detest the ground she walks on. If she could order a bus strike to hit this woman when she steps off the sidewalk, she would, because she hates everything about her. I mean, real enemy. How then, if lady two loves lady one, can lady two then also be close friends with lady three, whose desire is to destroy lady one? I'm waiting. Somebody talk to me and help me understand how that's possible. Help me understand how me being lady one would ever trust lady two when I know that she loves lady three and also knows that lady three hates me. Explain. I'm waiting, because I could be wrong. Trust me, I'm willing to say I'm wrong. Explain that to me. Now I could see if lady two was, hey, I love lady one, I love lady three. I need y'all to work it out, because I believe if y'all got over whatever the miscommunication was, all would be good. But if that's not happening, if lady three is saying to lady two, I will never, ever like lady one, I will never, ever have any desire to smooth stuff out, to work things out, to get together with lady one, then me as being lady one in this explanation, how am I okay with my relationship with lady two, knowing that lady two knows exactly how lady three feels about me and is still all right with lady three? Let me ask a question to the mothers. If someone came straight up to you and told you, I can't stand your child, I don't want nothing but the worst for your child, I hope your child fails at everything in life because I just can't stand them, could you still find a reason to love them and be with them and hang with them. Like, okay, you don't like my child, that's fine. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Could you do that? And I get you, Danielle. I get exactly what you're saying. But see, that's where, remember when I was talking yesterday, that's where it comes into play about what do you expect from friendship? What do you need and feel you deserve in a friendship? What is that? Because my friends, I expect loyalty. My friends, I need to be able to trust you. My friends, if I'm going to open up and tell you all about me, my shortcomings, everything, I need to be able to trust that you have my back. But if you have aligned yourself with someone who has made it clear that their mission is to destroy me, I can't trust you. How can I trust you and have a conversation with you? How can I trust you and bear all to you? You know how they say, lay down with dogs, wake up with fleas? How can I trust you when I know you clearly have fleas? And I think it has a lot to do with the way I am. If I'm your friend, and let's say I'm willing to say, all right, I'm gonna give Lady 3 a chance, because I realize I'm a lot to handle. I'm a whole lot to handle. I have an attitude. I speak my mind. I don't always think about how what I'm gonna say is going to affect somebody else. I have a strong personality. So maybe I was a little too harsh, a little too brash, maybe. So I'm willing to be the bigger person and say, you know what? I may have done something to offend you, and I'm sorry. Anybody who knows me, now all of y'all on here, y'all have some type of relationship with me. You know, no matter how mad I get, no matter how bad I go off, no matter how flip my mouth gets, and I tell you exactly how I feel, where you can go, who you can take with you, and what you can do while you're there, when I have time to sit and think about it, the Holy Ghost is going to convict me, and I'm going to come to you, and I am so sorry. Let's work this out. But if I'm giving an olive branch to Lady 3, and Lady 3 is saying, kick rocks, I don't want to have nothing to do with you, I can't stand you, all I want to do is see you fail, how can I be comfortable in my relationship with Lady 2 when Lady 2 and Lady 3 are friends? Anybody got something to say about that? If Lady 1 didn't do anything to be disliked by Lady 3, then there is no real friendship with Lady 2. I hope. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But my thing is, if Lady 2, Lady 2, who's Lady 1's friend, if Lady 2 has some deep-rooted unsettledness with Lady 1 that she's, letting go, if Lady 2 has some resentment about Lady 1, then Lady 2 will let little slide comments and little stuff that Lady 3 says about Lady 1 when she ain't there slide, because she got some little bit of that in her somewhere too. So then me as Lady 1 have to recognize that and be like, boo, it's fine. I love you, because how you feel about me is not going to dictate how I feel about you, but how I feel about myself is going to dictate how I handle you. And Lady 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 in some cases. Baby. So I'm asking, if you have a friend that you love, I mean, y'all spend family dinners together, holidays together, special moments, when you find out big things like you got the job, you got the promotion, when there's a new man in your life, when you got engaged, if you found out you was pregnant, you shared this stuff with this person because they were your friend. And then you find out that your friend is hanging with the person that you avoid because this person means you no good. How then do you justify in your head that this person is for me, even though they align themselves with the person who makes it clear they are not? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Do you guys think I'm out in left field? I mean, and I'm not saying there are circumstances. Every situation is different. Every friendship is different. Every relationship is different. And there are some people, and let me be, I have a friend right now who's friends with people that don't like me. But me and her are good because we've worked out our own relationship. And my thing is this: I no longer hear where so and so said this about you, or so and so did this. I don't know what well, actually, I know what she's done. She's stopped it. So you can't go to her and talk about me. And trust me, I can't go to her and talk to her about you. That's okay. That's not the type of thing I'm talking about. If you know and you've been through the hard times, and you know and you trust in this friend and know that this friend is no nonsense, because there's people like me. There's certain people, you can't come up to me and talk about Glendella. You can't come up to me and talk about Nicole. You can't come up to me and talk about Anise. You can't come up to me and talk about Crystalline, Bonita. You can't come up to me and say nothing about these people. And they know that, because this right here will tell you where to go, who to take with you, what to do when you get there, and suggest nice eateries and restaurants for you to partake in while you're there, and have no problem with it, because you're not going to come for the people that I love. You're not going to come for the people that have shown themselves friendly to me. But not everybody is like that. I saw one of these comments, I don't know who it was, that said maybe the person doesn't want to be put in the middle. And see, that is a problem for me. Because when I do friendships, I do all in friendships. Crystalline, I'm going to need you, and Bonita, I'm going to need you to put comments in right on this part. Being friends with me is not easy. I'm a lot to take. I am a whole mood. You hear me? Sometimes I'm all right. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes you got to buck up, put your big girl pants on, and check me. You do. So my thing is this: it's not always going to be peachy keen, sunshines, lollipops, flowers, and roses. There are going to be uncomfortable times, because if you do something that I don't like, or you address me in a way I don't like, or you do something that, gets my hairs up on my back, I'm going to bring it to you. I'm going to need you to talk to me. I'm going to need you to make me understand how what you just did made sense. Explain it. And there have been several times where I was wrong, and the explanation was like, oh, okay, I get it, I'm wrong. And then there has been several times where I'm sorry, baby. And I said, okay, I get it, I understand. Hold on. See, Bonita, I love your answer. I love you. Big Shirley Security, really? It's not. It really isn't easy. See, that's the Aries in you. That's the Aries in you, Big Shirley Security. But anyway, I know it takes a special person to be my friend, because I'm a lot. The artist in me, the minister in me, sometimes I shut down because I need me and God time. There are times, I don't know what you guys did with your shut down for this coronavirus thing, but these months have helped me to get closer, have helped me to get back on track, have helped me to see things and understand things, and see where I had skewed off of the path, where I wasn't following God's footsteps. I was, trudging and making ways on my own. But there are times when you have to realize, you may call me, I may not answer. And a lot of times it's not because I'm in prayer. It's not because, I'm in meditation or spending time with God. It's because I don't feel like talking. And I'm not going to answer my phone if I don't feel like talking, because if I do, you might be real happy. You might have some, hey girl, blah, 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 and I'm gonna be like, what? Because I'm just not in the mood. Does it make it right? No. Does it make it me? Absolutely. So not everybody is meant to be friends with everybody. Really. Because some people may look at me and think I'm conceited, I'm stuck up. But those who actually know me know it's not that. I'm sensitive. I get my feelings hurt real fast. But I have a hair trigger when it comes to defending myself. So if I feel like you're attacking me in a minute, boo, I'm coming for your eyelashes and all your nostril hairs. You hear me? Because I'm just not going to stand and allow you to attack me. I've come through that. I've been through that. I'm done with that. If you love me, we gonna rock. If you can handle me, we gonna rock. If you can't, it's all right. Go on. If I see you in the street, hey, how you doing, boo? We are acquaintances. I don't hate you. If you hate me, that's your business. But I have no desire to bring you into my circle, to bring you into my space, to bring you into my life. But those who have the pleasure, have the pleasure. Hey, I'ma say, ain't nobody gonna love me like my mama and me, except for Jesus. He loves more than any of us. So if you love me, you love me. That's great. If you give yourself the chance to get to know me, like really know me outside of the attitude, outside of the flip remarks, outside, if you get to know me, I'm a wonderful person. But if you only judge me out of your jealousy, out of your deep-seated feelings that you might need to work on before you try to start any other type of friendship, then boo, I don't got no time for that. I ain't got time for that. This big old personality has no time to worry about what bothers you. Now, if I legit offend you, I will apologize because I'm not a monster. I don't want to hurt anybody. Now, if you do something to make me mad, it's human nature. My reaction is going to be to hurt you back, to snap back, to pop off back. That's what we do. But if I realize and God says, you know, you were wrong, and I come to you and say, you know, I did you wrong, I want to apologize to you, and you say, I don't want your apology, forget it. Well, baby, that's the end of that for me. I did what I'm supposed to do. I tried to, if you have if you have an alt with your brother, go to your brother and work it out. But if your brother walks away and say, I don't want it, you can't force it on him. I'm here to give it to you, to apologize and tell you, you know, I want to make it right. But if you don't want to have nothing to do with it, baby, go home. Down the line, if you feel better, come on back to me. I'm open. I really am. But you cannot make me believe that you are in my inner circle and you have a desire to befriend someone who is tearing me down, defaming my name, destroying my character. Those two things don't go together. You get what I mean? Now, Lady Brown, I love you, I know, but I had held this topic off for so long, and these were things that needed to be said. Friendship is friendship. Not all friendships are easy. All my friends can tell you it's not easy. They take work just like any relationship does. But you build over the years, over getting over one thing and the next thing and the next thing, you build that trust. You build that history where you know how things are going to go. Where even if I say something harsh to you, if we've been friends as long as we have, Lady Brown, or we have Crystalline, you know, okay, yes, she said that it sounded harsh, but I know her heart because I know her. We're friends, we're family, we are legit friends. So my thing is, all I'm saying is no fake friends. You know how the young people say, no new friends? No, I ain't gonna say that because I don't know what God has in store for me or what that person's interactions with me are going to do for my life or their life. So I'm not gonna say no new friends, but I will say, look me in my eyes, no fake friends. Miss me with that, okay? I got too many things going on. I have been distracted for too long with fake friends, and I've gotten my focus pulled off of what God has right in front of me. Baby, I got this low-hanging fruit blessing. All you got to do is stop being distracted with that. Come over here and just extend your arm a little bit, and the desires of your heart are there. I have been so turned around backwards, doing stuff so outside of my character, worried about people who don't mean me any good, baby. I'm done with that. If you don't like me, God bless you. If you get right with God and get over it, I'll be here when you want to come and talk to me about it, because that's what I'm charged to do. I'm charged to forgive you, not hold it against you. But while you're still on this, I mean no good for you, I need you to stay away from me, and I need anybody in my circle to stay away from you. And if they can't, then baby, that's okay. That don't mean I hate them. I will still love them, but I can't trust them enough to be in my circle. Like with this, with Corona, if one of my friends that I love so much gets exposed to somebody that has COVID-19, I'm gonna need them to stay quarantined in their own house for at least 14 days, maybe times 3, until they know and I know that they're safe to come back around and not infect my aura, my space. You understand? It's the same thing. Baby, I can love you from your house while I'm in my house. I don't need you and your coronavirus in my house. I don't need you and your love for my enemy in my space. Are you getting what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. I thank you all for coming. I thank you all for being here. I thank you all for your comments. I thank you all for your interactions. I thank you all for spending time with me on this evening. Now, I have some chicken wings seasoned downstairs. I have some zucchini and some yellow squash and onions and mushrooms that I done chopped up so I can, roast them. I got some mushrooms that I want to stuff with this. Yeah, that's cookbook stuff. Just know there's a lot going on in my kitchen downstairs, just waiting for this to, be done. And now it's time for me to get my Chef Boyardee hat on. So just remember, tomorrow, 3 p.m., we're going to be doing my first paparazzi party, my pop-up party online. I am a paparazzi independent consultant, and I do have a whole lot of wonderful, beautiful pieces that I want to share with you. Everything is $5. It's nickel and lead free. It's amazing. It's great. All you have to do is pay your $5 per piece plus your tax and shipping. All right, so it's easy. Come on and shop with me tomorrow at 3 p.m. when I do my first bling party. Thank you all for tuning in tonight to Let's Talk About It with Felicia Joseph. You got to see my beautiful guest, Lady Benita Brown. Baby, I love you so much, and we have so many stories for y'all. We're going to come by and just sometime soon we're going to do a whole episode that is just going to talk about the origins of our friendship. Baby, there's so much laughter, love, joy, a few tears in that story. You all will love it. I love you guys. Be intentional with the way you treat each other. Right now, with so much going on in the world, we need more love, more understanding, more patience. We need that right now. So just be kind to one another. I love you all, and I'll see you again next time. God bless you. Good night.